If you're done with XRP, XDC, or XLM, then this video is for you. Because every month I do a video on the big dates that affect crypto. We're going to be talking about US information, Eurozone action, and if you stay till the end, I'm going to show you my resources that I use to build these monthly calendars. And I'll even show you how to tailor them for yourself and your own country. Global economic crypto news with a little bit of flair. We're going to start it off with your comments and thoughts. Ezekiel26 says, hey Klaus, I just did a 15K Space Rock Marathon at Vasquez Rocks. Well done. We've also got XRP to the moon that says silver will be a huge gainer. Stack physical. That's right. If you want some metal coverage on this channel, let me know. I might do it. Heat map, not so important today. Why? Economic calendar, big dates. Let's get into it. All right, November 1st is the Fed's rate decision. Expected to take a pause, so I'm not too worried about it. It's more his words that I'm concerned with. Also, November 1st is what everyone when Ripple and Stellar dump onto the market. That's right. Every month they dump. Will it put more negative pressure on the coins? Of course it will, because you're increasing supply without increasing demand. What else we got? Job data. All right, this is going to be a big one because now we're talking about, are we going to be landing softly, all right? Job data is going to tell us how the economy is holding up to these rate hikes. What else do we got? We've also got bank rate information from the Bank of England on the 2nd. Also, November 7th, trade deficit action here in the United States. The 8th to the 9th of November, if you're an XRP fan, well, Ripple Swell is going on that month. And that might be some bullish news for Ripple. Maybe a little pre-swell pump. Oh, pumping the swell. I like it. November 10th, Veterans Day. Thank you for everyone that served. I'll be thanking you that day as well. 14th, CPI data along with Eurozone GDP. You want global macro coverage? Got your back. The 15th, PPI, Producer Price Index, right? Will they be passing more of the cost on us? Along with U.S. retail sales happening on the 15th. Now, the 16th is the big one because it's the Fed Manufacturing Index. Oh, juicy. But let's keep learning. The 17th of November is the Eurozone Core CPI. Oh, so the Eurozone is going to be in the middle of the month. I got you covered. And on the 17th, U.S. building starts. It's going to be a big one because we know housing has been the biggest cause of inflation. November 19th to 26th, look for low volume. In fact, look for low volume the rest of the month. Why? Because Thanksgiving, a lot of financial people will take off during the week of Thanksgiving. We talked about this last year. Watch volume really start slowing down. Really start slowing down. You're going to see everyone in the financial world take off during Thanksgiving because you've got a couple days off at the end of that week, so they tie them all together so they don't shut down and lose all their sales and so forth. Big information. Now, if you want to see where I got this information, it's all linked down in the description below. But check it out. I got a couple resources I want to share with you. The first one is on FX Street. All right, they have a visual indicator right here that shows you the strength of the event, expectations and projections, and what kind of event it is. Like this is a speech by S&B's Jordan Chairman, okay? The chairman. Now, what else do we got here? Eurozone, we got stuff from England, Australia, Japan. What you can do then is you can come up here and you can filter in the countries that you're looking for along with the impact. Also got one here specifically for the United States. This goes into deep depth. Chicago Business Barometer, Consumer Confidence, Case-Shiller Home Price Index, has pretty much everything. What else do I got for you? European Central Bank rate information. It's not just the U.S. that's having some problems with the inflation, it's the U.K. and their banks are raising rates. Now, they are tackling it better than we've seen in England. England is still having a little bit more problem than the Eurozone. But this is European Central Bank's information right here. Welcome to check that out. I've also got this, Bank of England monetary policy. This is about 11% of you watching from England across the pond. Now, you're welcome to check out those stats because this will also be linked in the description below. Producer Price Index. Why is this one big this month and these last couple months? Because what we've been learning is that as companies' expenses go up, right? The producers, right? How much it costs for the producers to produce. As their expenses go up, what are they doing? They're passing it on to you, which is what's causing this inflation to go up more and more. They're not eating the costs, nor are they being efficient to absorb the costs. So look for PPI to start garnering more oomph. What else do I got for you? The Bloomberg economic calendar. What I like about this one is you can also filter through a whole bunch of countries along with the strength of it. And what kind of report is it? Is it an employment report, bonds, central banks, balances, and so forth? So we got a lot of big dates this month, and I'm sure we're all going to be watching closely. But seriously, check out those links down below so that you can build your own calendar. Now, what I'm thinking of this month is this. I know the back half is going to be low volume. It happens every year in the financial world right around Thanksgiving, okay? Going to see some low volume action. And that's kind of what I'm worried about, just that last week in November. Yes, can we get some pumps? Can we get some gains for these first few weeks? Yes, of course we can. Might have some actual good news coming out with CPI and PPI data because you know what? We may be getting some relief with that. Now, what I'm also looking at is what's happening in the Eurozone. And the reason I'm looking at the Eurozone is because if the US stays as a weak economic player in the crypto world, then more oomph will be put on the Eurozone. So I'm going to start following that kind of stuff more and more closely. Now, this big dates video, I know I'm not perfect. I even just admitted it on cam. But how about this? If there's a date or an event that I missed, let me know in the comments below. I'll add it to a video, or if it's a big enough event, I'll make my own standalone video. Today, pretty easy one today. Today, we're just going to run 4 miles nice and easy. Going to lift a little bit, work on my car, chill out a little bit. A little pre-burn to get me going. What are you cool cats doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later.